Hello. I am Andy, the Globetrotter. Today we will tour beautiful Italy. Italy is recognized for its art, culture and numerous monuments, including the Tower of Pisa and the Roman Colosseum, as well as for its gastronomy, wines, theater, literature and music, in particular opera. What are you waiting, Thomas?
Hello, Andy. I love Italy. And I love pizza. Let's go on that trip.
Now we will talk a little about Italy. Italy is a country located in Western Europe and bordered to the north by France, Switzerland, Austria and Slovenia, to the west by the Ligurian Sea and the Tyrrhenian Sea, to the south by the Mediterranean Sea, to the southeast by the Ionian Sea and to the east by the Adriatic Sea. Its capital is the city of Rome and the official language is Italian. Its predominant climates are the temperate Mediterranean and the warm, wet. In the Alps, in the north of the country, the cold alpine tundra climate predominates. Also, its official currency is the euro. The Catholic Church Romana has been the dominant religion in Italy for more than 1,500 years. The Reformation had little effect, except in small areas in the north. Even today, most of the Italian population belongs to the Catholic Church Roman.
That's great, Andy. Now let's go to the news of Italy. Come on! Italy is the second largest manufacturing country in Europe and stands out in sectors such as machinery, fashion, products, food, automotive and pharmaceutical sectors. Italy is also a democratic republic founded on work. People in Italy are generally sociable and love to spend time with others. Many people gather to chat and laugh with friends. Often the reason for meeting is to have a drink or a meal together. Italy is a safe country to travel to. Even so, it is necessary to take certain precautions and take care of your belongings. The best transportation option to travel to Italy are the trains. The Italian peninsula is a dream place for tourism in Europe, whether you go to the north or south of the country. With its numerous monuments and places classified as UNESCO World Heritage, Italian cities brim with culture and history, and the coast chains endless beaches of fine sand and crystal clear waters. In the capital of Italian fashion, we find one of the most visited architectural pieces on the peninsula, the Milan Cathedral, also known as the Duomo di Milano. This spectacular religious building of Gothic character is a clear example of the magnificent historical and artistic heritage of the city and the country. What do you eat the most in Italy? Yes, pizza! The most typical food and popular Italian cuisine par excellence, which has its origin in Naples in the 17th century, where we found the first pizzeria in the world called Antica Pizzina Port Alba.
Awesome, Thomas! Italy is a great place to visit with friends. Now let's go see some of their curiosities. Come on, Thomas. Did you know that in Italy in 2008, due to a technical error at a grape festival in Marino, Italy, wine came out of some taps in the homes of the city's inhabitants? At that time, they started saying it was a miracle until they discovered the flaw. But this miracle actually exists in a fountain of red wine in Italy that operates 24 hours a day on the Camino de São Tomé, in Abruzzo.
Yes!
And everyone can drink from it. Italy is also responsible for introducing ice cream to the world, in addition to coffee and stolen cake. Another thing, historians believe that Marco Polo returned to Italy from the East with a recipe that closely resembled what is called ice cream, sorbet, today and which later evolved into the sweet we know today. However, the origin of ice cream can date back to before Christ, without the specific date or the inventor being known. Alejandro Magno, for example, he liked to mix snow with honey and nectar, and Caesar, during the Roman Empire, used to ask his servants to bring snow from the mountains and mix it with fruits and juices.
Another curious fact is that the Italians were the creators of several types of cheese, such as Parmesan, Gorgonzola, Mozzarella, Provolone, and Ricotta. A strange curiosity is that in a museum in Florence, you can visit Galileo's middle finger, big toe, and tooth Galilei. The Italian physicist mathematician, astronomer, and philosopher, lived between 1564 and 1642 and graduated from the University of Pisa. His remains were accidentally found by an art collector in 2010 and taken to his hometown of Florence, where they were displayed in the Galileo Museum. Another thing is that men can be arrested if they wear skirts in public. So don't think about wearing a skirt this summer if you go to Italy.
Impressionant. Now, regarding his language, before, Italian was not for all Italians. The Italian language as we know it is actually the dialect spoken in the city of Florence, which has become the official language of the entire country. Despite this, Italian has a large number of variants and dialects, almost as many as there are provinces in the country. Nor is it an exclusive language of the country. Another of the curiosities of Italy is that Italian is a language that is spoken in several countries beyond the country's borders. Naturally, it is the official language of countries such as San Marino and Vatican City, completely surrounded by the Italian border. However, it is also one of the official languages of Switzerland, a language colonial in African countries such as Somalia, Libya, Eritrea and Ethiopia, and an especially significant language in Malta, Albania, Monaco, Montenegro and Croatia.
Okay. This was a little about the curiosities of Italy. Now, let's go back in time and learn a little history.
The history of Italy is rich and complex, marked by a diversity of cultures, political events, and social developments over the centuries. Italy's historical legacy dates back to ancient times, when the region was inhabited by various Italic tribes and was later influenced by civilizations such as the Greeks and the Etruscans. However, it is in the Roman era that Italy plays a key role central. The Roman Republic, established in the 6th century BC, expanded to become the Roman Empire, which encompassed vast territories that included much of Western Europe and the Mediterranean. The rise and fall of the Roman Empire in 476 AD. They marked the beginning of a period of instability in Italy, with barbarian invasions and territorial divisions. The Middle Ages saw the formation of independent city-states such as Venice, Florence and Genoa, which prospered in trade and the arts. The Renaissance, which flourished in Italy in the 14th and 15th centuries, was a time of cultural, scientific and artistic revitalization, with figures such as Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo leaving a lasting impact on the history of art and science. In the late 19th century, Italy achieved unification under the leadership of figures such as Giuseppe Garibaldi and Camillo Cavour, culminating in 1861 with the creation of the Kingdom of Italy. The country experienced internal and external tensions, participating in the World War I on the side of the Allied powers. During World War II, Italy was initially an ally of Nazi Germany, but after internal fighting and the Allied invasion, the country surrendered in 1943. After the war, Italy became a democratic republic in 1946, ending the monarchy. Finally, in the decades that followed, Italy experienced rapid economic development, but also faced political challenges such as government instability and the presence of extremist groups. The economy suffered periodic crises, and Italian politics was sometimes marked by fragmentation and corruption.
Incredible history of Italy. Now, how about we go to the questionnaires? Come on!
Thanks for joining us on this journey through Italy. I hope you've enjoyed the blend of history and charm. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and, of course, subscribe for more adventures. See you at the next destination. Bye for now.